Maybe what I will ask has to do with, she says she has children and a family, and she keeps talking about my husband. I moved to my husband. I did this my husband. When I was coming, my husband. How is she able to balance between that work and her brand and how beautiful she looks? Just everything, you know? How does she juggle between all that? Family, work, business, children?
Thank you very much. I would have been able to expatiate more because I was very, very mindful of time. Because when I tell my story, I really tell it authentically and tell you the truth about what happened and how I got to where I am. I'm able to balance my time because they say when you plan your work, you can work your plan. I plan. I have structure. I'm very particular about structure. I sit down and I have all these diagrams. Time I devote to. I multitask. When I'm cooking is when I'm doing the laundry. Is when I'm, vacuuming the house and doing many things. So that's the kitchen area done. Then I get into my workspace. I'm sitting in my workspace and I'm making it happen. And I make sure that work is done before my husband comes home. So when he's eating is when we spend time, quality time, finding out how work has happened and what has happened. And when my children were much younger, because when I started the business, my daughter was less than 5. And today, they are grown men and women, married. But they were very young. But it's being able to structure time and give everything. We had time for homework, we had time to do my daughter's hair, we had time, when we went shopping. And then when we went shopping was where we had the family chat, the community chat that we were talking about. As we were going along, we were talking about it. So I really didn't have time to create that kind of time. But I made it work. When I was taking him to Scout, or bringing him back, we talked about it. When my daughter went to Brownies, we talked about it. When I was doing her hair, I found out about school. When I was doing the homework with them, I asked them questions, and I was a very careful observer. One of the things, it's very important, and Gloria talked about it. Teach a child the way they go, and they'll never back from it. When you lay a solid foundation, even when you're not there, your voice will always be in your children. Even when people want to lead them astray, if anything, they will be the ones teaching people how to do the right thing.